It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From AT&T Center in San Antonio, tonight, the San Antonio Spurs getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers begin the game with the basketball. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. Wilt Chamberlain, Jerry West, each won just 1 with the Lakers. Elgin Baylor didn't win any. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans because when you see the likes of Kobe or Michael Jordan, they won all their championships in the same city. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. It's DeRozan. Reset here. Let's see what they do. DeMar DeRozan. Good start. He's made his first shot. Beyond DeMar DeRozan's game is his character. This is a guy who's become easy to root for.
And it's been a character-building opportunity for him his entire life. I love the fact that Double D has used his platform to try to make a difference in expressing himself about his own dealings with mental depression. It's something other players need to do, and to open the door for the likes of Kevin Love and also Kelly Oubre to talk about their issues to the public as well.
To DeRozan. Goes to the right side. To DeRozan. Deep 2 there. Won't go. LeBron into the front court. Leads just a point. Nothing going here on that drive. LeBron James, 2 for 3 now here in the first. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Shot from in close, no good. Hart to James. Off the assist.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Nothing going here on that drive. Deep right corner. Screen coming. He's looking for that touch.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's the player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
DeRozan. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. James to Kyle Kuzma. Jay, coinciding with Tim Duncan being taken #1 in 1997. 21 straight years the Spurs have made the playoffs. Last year, as tough as any for them to crack the top 8.
And when this team didn't get Kawhi Leonard back, I thought there was no way that they would make the playoffs. And for this team to finish one of the 7 teams vying for 6 spots, that goes to show you how talented of a coach Greg Popovich is. And at the beginning of the year, Ed, if I had told you without Leonard on the court,
stuffs it down with authority.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. Here comes the screen. DeMar DeRozan, 2-4 now. Jay, it's an old-school approach in a modern era.
I love watching him play. He's a guy that can score at the pinch post, has a solid mid-range game, also elite athletic ability. But can his game fit into the modern-day style of the way the NBA is being played by shooting threes and also defending? He's a defensive liability at times, and he does struggle from the outside.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Stepping in for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Ball to James. To Caldwell Pope. Chance here for LeBron. LeBron James. He's now 5 for 6. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Lonzo with it. His team up by 7. To Caldwell Pope. James. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Ball brings the rock up court to James. Mills in possession. Down 5. Shot from the lane won't go. Has a look. Ball shot off the mark. And it's off the rim. Came so close to draining that one from 3/4 court. But that'll do it for this opening period. To the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch. And look, no disrespect to Dwayne Casey of Toronto. I mean Detroit, because he was the coach of the year for Toronto, even though he got fired. But for Greg Popovich to lead this team to 7th place in the Western Conference with 47 wins is beyond me. I do not understand how he is not the coach of the year. When you have a guy like Manu Ginobili, who is older than me, and he's able to lead this team to where they were last year, that says everything you need to know about Pop.
One thing, Jay, you're not 40 years old yet, so that's good. And 2, they had to reinvent how they did things last year. Kawhi Leonard played barely 10 games last season, so they found a way to do it. Then you add DeRozan. I'm so interested to see what this Spurs team is going to be. Yes, you lose Kawhi, but you never really had him last year either. Here's LeBron for 2, and he buries it. Veteran move right there.
Still blows my mind that this young man is 16 years in the NBA, has not had one bad injury, but more importantly, it's about the respect of the game. That's what LeBron James brings to the table when you think about basketball. You respect the game, you get the benefits.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one, count it. And gets both to drop at the line. Ball with the basketball. Lead stands at 7. James to Ball. McGee powers it through. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Nothing going here on that drive. Gasol to DeRozan. Fires the 3. Cleans the offensive glass. LeBron into the front court. The lead stands at 9. Here's a chance from long range. Well defended. To Patty Mills. Kuzma. And finishes strong. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Patty Mills to DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan fell in love with Toronto as a player and a person. Now, the worst places to go than San Antonio and what they built. But no question, DeRozan's playing with a chip on his shoulder.
He most definitely is, and he will embrace Greg Popovich and also the San Antonio Spurs. But that trade really affected him. And to all the fans out there that said, well, you got a lot of money, who cares? I'm going to read you what DeMar DeRozan said. He said, people say, what are you depressed about? You can buy anything you want. I wish everyone in the world was rich so they would realize money isn't everything. It's about loyalty for DeMar DeRozan.
Across the timeline comes James. The lead is 11. Nice pass to set things up.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Lakers ball. James to Kyle Kuzma. Inside, he scores.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Patty Mills. JaVale McGee sends it away. That's his first of the game. Ball into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. Down for McGee. From the painted area, won't go down.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Short jumper stays out.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is...
And a putback slam.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
To Cunningham. For three, yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start dragging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Lonzo Ball off the iron, no good. Deep three at the buzzer. This quarter's in the books with the Lakers in command.
Thanks, Ed. The Lakers have built a comfortable lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Spurs have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. Have a look at the leading scorers for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. Field goals.
As you can see in the highlights, this team did a terrible job of adjusting to the flow of the game. They're also lacking effort in their execution.
Player of the half.
LeBron James has been punishing the rim with a variety of dunks. This is a guy that wants the top play section all to himself. Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
San Antonio with the basketball. To Rudy Gay. Trying to cash in and scores on the step back. Unguardable, Jay.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Ball with it up top. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. James to Ball. James. And the finish. Slam dunk.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
DeRozan. Jay, the Lakers, not just a great franchise, but they are a brand in the NBA. With LeBron James, what do you make of Laker fans accepting him maybe now or down the road as one of their own?
They better accept him now. I agree wholeheartedly with Jeannie Buss when she said they're not Laker fans if they're not happy about LeBron James. He is a Laker, and this is one of the most loyal fan bases we have, not just in this country, but in the entire world. The most Twitter followers of all the teams in the NBA.
Ball. Another chance. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
DeRozan with it. Trailing by 14. Rudy Gay to DeRozan. Here comes the screen. DeRozan to Rudy Gay. Lets it fly from long range. He's been waiting a long time for that one to go down.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Kuzma to Stevenson. He throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To DeRozan. A drive, but he can't get it to go. The follow won't go either. Lonzo with it. The advantage is 13 points. James to Kyle Kuzma. Nice pass to get things going.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Rudy Gay. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. James into the front court. The lead is 15. Missed it. How'd that not go down? DeRozan with the basketball. He'll run the offense. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker, so the Spurs keep the basketball. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Rudy Gay. DeRozan. Down low, Aldridge. Shot from the lane won't go. Ball to James. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Spurs in possession. To DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan. 4 out of 10.
DeMar DeRozan is a beast. He's been an all-star 4 of the last 5 years, and he was a second-team All-NBA last year. But unfortunately, us as part of the media and the fans, we determine your legacy by you winning championships. He's still chasing one.
DeRozan with it. Down by 15. To Rudy Gay. The Spurs with 4 on the shot clock. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. 3 quarters down. So far, it's been all Lakers. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet, but with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game, and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. On the follow, way to stay with it.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Patty Mills to DeRozan. Here comes the screen. He scores on the step back. Jay, how did he get free?
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To James.
Watch that cut.
Good defense. He had nowhere to go. The result, jump ball. Changes coming from both sides right now. Ball. And strokes it.
Lonzo Ball is so different. There's something special about a player that can always deliver the ball on time and on target. Let me break that down for you. The on-time part means the ball isn't delivered 1 second too late or 1 second too early, but at the perfect time for you to go right into your shot or make a play. The on-target aspect means that the ball is either delivered right in the pocket for a shooter, or for a big, it hits you right in the chest so you can go up for a slam. With his head constantly on a swivel, it's safe to say that Lonzo Ball is already an elite passer.
Nothing going here on that drive. Ball to James. Oh, bad pass taken away by the Spurs.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Ball with the basketball. His guy's up by 15. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. Rudy Gay goes to the left side. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
LeBron with it up top. His team on top by 13. Caldwell Pope. They get it to Kuzma down low. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative, because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. LaMarcus Aldridge at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. LeBron into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Ball down low for Kuzma. Turns and slams it down.
You hear a lot of talk about Donovan Mitchell, but Kyle Kuzma is probably one of the biggest surprises in the draft last year. Averaging around 16 points per game and became an all-rookie first team after being drafted 27th overall.
Misfires. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
To DeRozan. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Los Angeles has the basketball. James gets it in the right corner. To James. No good. Defense catching a break there. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
DeRozan with the basketball. Down a bundle. Patty Mills to DeRozan. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
Hart to James. 4-3. It's rebounded by Gasol. Mills in possession. His guys down big. Kyle Kuzma able to recover with the block. That's his first of the game. It's James controlling the offense. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
The EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers put their opponents away in a blowout. What really stood out for me is how many times they scored on second-effort plays. It takes heart to keep up that kind of execution, and these guys were relentless. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Spurs seemed to give up on this game as it got more challenging.
And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united.
Here are the guys who put up the most points for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. Steals. Player of the game.
The chosen one was aggressive today with his scoring, getting his points right at the basket. He put down a crazy number of dunks in today's matchup. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.